me and Niki have been traveling on trips for the last couple of years together, and we really wanted a way to show everyone like our trips and have them follow it and kind of like, you know, make a movie out of it. So basically we came together and got all our sponsors on board and kind of started a video project. A lot of the trips that we've been on in the last couple of years haven't been around our home area, so we thought it'd be a cool idea to do the first trip, you know, kind of in California, so we could ride a lot of the spots that I either grew up at or have ridden, and then also explore a couple new spots. So this trip started in my hometown, Santa Rosa, and we made our way down to some trails, Knoll, and then now we're at Woodward. And we're headed down to Ocotillo Wells, a famous dirt bike riding spot. We're a couple days in and things are looking great. Call me out. You always want to call me out. So tell me what I did this time. You tell me how I'm out of line. You're saying that it's all my fault. And why you think you're all alone. Well, you're alright. Well, you're
we actually arrived in Ocotillo Wells. Everything looks really good, like the weather looks good. It was a bit windy, not that bad, so we try to find the spot where to ride and find a spot to settle down. As soon we almost are done with like setting up the camp, the wind was picking up pretty hard and you see like walls of sand like coming through us, so it was getting scarier and scarier kind of.
Yeah, it was one of the craziest things we've ever experienced. Like, we would step out to pretty much out of the RV and my hat got taken off a few times and I started chasing it. I caught it a couple times. I should have took it off, and then eventually, I think it's in Mexico now. Like, there's no way I was catching it after the third windstorm. So yeah, it was just crazy that, you know, there was that much wind and that much sand coming up that we started to get kind of a bit worried about, because sand was just coming in every seep and crack of the RV. and we basically decided, you know, we'd pack everything up and head as far out of the windstorm as possible, because it was just beating us to death pretty much. The windstorm in the desert. It's been pretty much zero visibility for the last 20 minutes on this freeway, and it's pretty sketchy, but we're jamming to Rihanna, so it's good times. So when we're rolling back in, on the left-hand side of the road, we see this huge, amazing hill that looks just perfect for mountain biking. And on the right side of the highway is not so much, but that's where you're actually legally allowed to go. And so basically, if you ask any mountain biker, if they see this perfect hill that's private property, they're still going to try to ride it. So that's what we did. We saw the signs that said that we needed the owner's permission, but we kind of figured, since, you know, like, they would possibly give permission, that we could just start filming, and if they came up, hopefully everything would be chill. So we started riding. We got a couple of shots in, and of course, yeah, the owner rolls up on his golf cart. He's like, "What the hell are you boys doing?" Because he's usually seeing, like, people out on motorcycles here. So yeah, basically I told him what we were doing, and he all of a sudden became our best friend. He gave us this huge campsite on his ranch with a huge fire pit and perfect riding zone, and anything we really needed, the guy wanted to help us out with. So it went from being like a bad story to absolutely perfect. So we were stoked on that. we were driving out of the desert and we saw this crazy looking tree on the side of the road, and it was filled with tons of shoes, so we kind of wanted to leave the Adidas mark on the tree. So I took off my shoes that I wore for the whole time in the desert, kind of retired them, and it was pretty funny though, because I was trying took me about 12 tries just to make my shoes in the tree. So it's kind of embarrassing, but I ended up making them on a sweet branch. So those things are going to be up there for a while.
I'll see you in my hometown, where you still live, overlooking all potential in the problems that give. And I'll be his obsession with the wrong place at the wrong time, where we're looking at the ceiling from the floor singing, we're fine. But things take time, I'm well aware that this back and forth with you just gets me nowhere. So get up, go, and dance around like a kid on too much sleep. We're not slouching tonight as the room starts to spin. So get up, yeah, and wave your arms in the most peculiar ways. It's quarter life crisis in full effect. We're in full effect. I'm dying for your heartache, shine through, so I can take a fast plane to DC to see you. Yeah.
So it's been a long, great trip, and we got tons of sweet stuff on our trip, good riding, and we're kind of taking the last day to explore San Francisco and show the guys, just all the hot spots. So tomorrow should be pretty fun, and we don't know what's in store yet, but I'm sure we'll find something sweet.
Yeah, but nothing ever happens the way that I planned, because things take time, I'm well aware. But if patience is so virtuous, then why can't I just see you in my hometown, where you still live, above all the ruckus that I miss, the city bliss. I'm hanging on a life change, I should put